Good morning. Oh boy, this is going to be a killer video. So just want to say first off, this video is going to be chaotic. So as I mentioned the other day, we are going to be doing a video to figure out my masquerade look. Now, I'm already starting on bad footing for two reasons. One, I'm not feeling well. So I've got sinus issues, head congestion, yada, yada, yada. Name it, it's there. Two, I thought I had a black, I know I have, a black base eyeshadow. One that you put down and can go, I can't find it anywhere. And I've been looking for the past 20 minutes. I'm very frustrated. So we're going to do it without it. We're going to try something else. I have another thought I want to try. That's what this video is for. We're going to try a few things like I've got different color I want to look at for the transition. Then I've got different options for some glitter, including a black, which I don't know if I want to do black or if I want to do silver. And I'm thinking silver, but we've got options. And yeah, this is going to be crazy. And I have to do all this, so I'll be doing my face and some contour, which I really want to do a good contour because this is the mask. And most of my face will be covered except for the eyes. So I need to make sure I have my eyes how I want them with a good lash. I've got some really good lashes, but I want a good contour through here and a bold lip. So we're going to give this a shot, okay? There's your warning. It's going to be chaos. And I don't even know what else to say. It's just going to be chaos. I'm not really ready for anything. Haven't prepped anything. I'm going to start with, I'm going to put some tape on my eyes because I do want it to be a nice sharp look underneath the mask. And yeah, so then what I plan to do is, yeah, that. I haven't even messed with my wig. I've got it. You can't see it. It's there. So I got to mess with my wig, put it on. I pulled my hair back. It looks awful, but the wig, who cares? And my phone is going crazy again. And this time I can't put it up because it is stuff that I need to keep track of. So if I disappear on you, you know why. And then, of course, the dogs. So I'm getting out the tape for my eyes, and I'm putting it on my hand first because the one thing I've noticed is this is a tough tape. It's just an Ulta tape, but it literally, like, I felt like it was pulling my skin off. So I kind of put it on my hand and make it a little less emergency room visit needed. So, okay. I will probably be clicking in and out of here. I apologize. I understand if you don't want to watch this, but if you want to hang in there and you want to see what my look could possibly be, because remember, Friday night, which is 2 days, is the actual thing. So I'm going to post at the end of this the final look. Makeup, hair, the dress, everything. So if you're interested in that, and if you want to, you know, see me struggle as I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing, hang in there with me, okay? I will return and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. So first I'm going to put these on. This is just going to be a guide to help me keep my eyes in. Look how you can see the strip that came off my hand. Good Lord, these, you know. You put them on, they don't go nowhere. That's for damn sure. Okay. And I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of cleanup because I'm using glitters. And this is just going to be a good old day. Just a fun time, right? Right. You know, I wish I had those little things that lifted my hooded eye. I have some that I'm looking at to order, but I would never get them in a couple days. And I don't think anywhere sells them like Ulta or Sephora. And if they did, it probably wouldn't be at my local. So, but I will, and I failed to do this beforehand, so I will try to remember to mark everything that I'm using. So I've got two different options for what I want. It's going to be a black eye, black smoky eye with glitter, but I want a pinkish for the thing to go over top of it, kind of like up in here. So, and I'm not ready. I told you guys, I'm failing at life today. It's been quite a day. So I'm just going to pull all the brushes over here. This is just, my daughter laughs at me, but these are just, you know, eye brushes, as we were talking about the other day. So on this side, I'm using the Tarte Juicy. I'm just going to go above and yeah, it's going to be a little bit brighter than I usually like, but in these situations where it's a whole different ball game, it's what we want to do, right? We want it to be stand out in your face, and I have nowhere to put anything. So this is going to be the right, and put something in the middle, and that'll be the left. So on the left, I've got the House Labs, and when I get it done, I just don't know which color I want to use. So let me get another brush and do the same thing right above. Color-wise, these are going to be pretty similar, I think. This one's supposed to be, at least it looks like it should be in the palette, a little darker. It doesn't want to, I'm not liking the coverage of it though. The Tarte really went on well. Okay, so as far as that goes, they look very similar. This one's just a little bit deeper color. Now, let's blend that in a little bit. Okay, I can already tell you, I think I'm going to like that side, because just for the way that it blended, I didn't like the House Labs as well. Okay, so now this is where I thought I had black. What I do have is a lipstick that I bought that I didn't like for this look. So we're going to use it as the black, because I'm going to go back over the black anyways. See, it's what I was afraid of. It's not very pigmented, which is why I didn't want it for my lips. So I do got something different for the lips. But maybe if I just put this on and I could put a good black over top of it. Okay, so I've got that on, but it's very, yeah. Let's just see if it helps as far as holding this black. This black is one of my favorites. It's from my Too Faced palette. And I need a mirror because I'm looking kind of down when I do that, and I don't want to look down. Which side? Okay. Again, I shouldn't be too concerned about the black, because I plan to put either black or silver glitter over it. But I am worried about it. But that did help. I'm okay with that. What I want to do is for each side, take this and just kind of blend that. I don't don't do a lot of black smoky, like literally black on black like this, so, you know. And I need to find, I think I have, if I can find, I want to use, do I want to use that? I'll use this. Because I'm going to make a really sharp cat eye too. So let's just do this side. So really what this base is doing, and it's, like I said, not what I had planned on it to do, but what this is ended up doing is just being an adhesive for the powder that I put on, which is fine. Got all kinds of barking dogs out there. I know mine are part of it. And as I speak, there's the indoor dogs barking. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm not liking that. That I'm putting down, but it's like it holds it in, so I'm going to continue to do it. I mean, it's either that or I put down a, you know, another base. Okay. Now I think I might have went a little bit higher on that other end, so let's just see if I can. I don't want to do too much, but okay. Now, I dropped the top to this, so. And there's another dog asking to come in. I'm just going to kind of make sure it is blended in. Nice. And I honestly, I don't know. Which one do I like the better? That's what we're here for. We're here to find out. So, give me a moment. I'll be back, I think. I don't even know where I put things. There it is. All right, so now, let's, I don't know. I feel like, oh, wait a minute. Which side is that? That goes on this side. I feel like when I moved, it smeared. So maybe the base under it wasn't a good idea. We'll see. Okay, so now I'm going to take a liner and I'm just going to draw a cat eye to beat the gods. I'm not going to do too much around here because I will put that with the lashes and the liner I use for the lashes. So, see, I'd already messed that up, but okay, it's okay. I'm not going to stress too much right now. I just want to get an idea of what I want to do. That's a pretty serious cat eye. Okay, so what I will do is go back in with some black because I just feel like this one side's just not. I'm just patting more black on. kind of blend it into that liner. Now, just so it's all, and I'll do it again once I get the lashes on to make sure the glue is not tacky. So I have 2 sets of lashes. And again, I'm not sure which one I want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Okay. Ow. All right, so that's I see, and I thought I did when I had that on. I went too far that way, so let's just fill that in. Connect it. There we go. Better. Now, I'm going to keep referring to this because my next thing I think I'm just going to do a black under eye. I was thinking about doing something fancy, like some swirly stuff, but I don't think you're going to see it in the scheme of things, so we'll just let that go. So now, I guess before I do lashes, I better do some glitter. Okay. So move this out of the way. I've got a black, and I've got a silver, which my silver here is almost empty, so I thought I'd use this one as a test. Okay, so one on each eye. I've got some liquid glue for it. And this is, I've had this for a while, so I'm not even sure if this stuff's still good. I think it is. I think I used it. I don't know. It's been a minute. So, all right, what I need is some good packing brushes. That one would have been good, but it's not big enough. Okay. Is that one? Yeah. Here we go. So, black on one eye and silver on the other, or my version of silver, since I don't want to use it all. Get some of the glue, and I'm not putting anything on the actual lash unless I have to. I'm not going to go all the way down to the lash either because of the lashes, the false lashes, and the glue that I need to put on. That is gorgeous, though. Holy moly, I don't remember it being that pretty. And I really don't even remember where I got these glitters. I think it was somewhere called like Glitter Peels or something like that. Sweet. That's gorgeous. And thankfully, because of the getting it wet like that, I don't have a lot of fallout on my face. So let's do the other side. Shit. I just literally spilt half a bottle, I think. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. Oh well. It happens to the best of us. This looks a little bit more, I think this is the unicorn one. It has silver and blues and stuff. Like I said, I've got a silver but I didn't want to use it in case I go with it and then not have it for, you know, the party. Oh, Lord have mercy, this is gorgeous. Yeah, this is the blues, the green, purples, the greens, the silver. I think this one was called Unicorn. And it's not labeled because I got the little sample bottles because I didn't know what color I would need at the time. Oh man, how do I choose? Shit. I really thought this would be an easier decision. Okay, so let me get this, let me get this. I'm gonna really look at this and see. Holy moly, those are gorgeous. Okay. Let me put the lashes on. I think I have a favorite. And I think with this silver, I think the silver is my way to go. It just shows up so much better. Okay. Let me get this stuff out of my way so I don't spill anything. As you know, I've got way too much in it anyways. So here's the lashes. Let's just look at... I'm using my Lulu, or Lujo lashes or these Flutter lashes. I'm thinking Flutter might be it. They're bigger, but I thought, let's try one on each side and put the mask on and see. I have another pair of Lujos, but I just wore them the other day, and I don't think they were what I was hoping for. So... let's put the lashes on. I'm going to put one on each. So the right side's going to be Lujo. Left side's going to be the Flutter. And let's see. I still think I'm going to go with the silver because it kind of stands out more. But God, look how beautiful that black is. Oh. And I think the pink over top is going to be a no issue. I just don't see that. I don't see that it'll be a problem. And I'm sorry, I've got distracted looking at these lashes because I don't think, like I usually wear the cat eye type that's a little thinner in the inside. I don't think that's what these are. I think this is just one big, so that's what we're going to go with. So let me put some. Let's get out, what mascara do we want to, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just grab that one. So let's just put some glue on this. So now if you remember, I didn't take the glitter all the way down to the bottom of my eye to the lashes, or shoot, I've got glitter I'm not glitter, I just got glue everywhere. But I try to leave a spot there so the glue and everything will stick. So I'm going to take my Lily Lash Power Liner and go in and lay down. Now I've got this Saie, I guess that's how you pronounce it, S-A-I-E, mascara, and I'm just going to, not that you really can tell, in a look like this where it's dark, you definitely need lashes, because they are non-existent otherwise. I know they're there because I just put mascara on them, but you can't see them. Okay. This is sticky. I don't want it to be sticky. I'm going to grab my other. Okay. And I am going right to the base, like I want it right at the base. It's a nice big lash. I swear my dogs are assholes. And my sweet little corgi's sitting in here with me, so I can't say she's an asshole. The other female in the house sure is. All right, so this is the Lujo lash, and it's good size. It's good size. So let's go over here to the Flutter, which is also a good size. I think I've worn it once. It was so big, I was like, But here I am. Bigger the better. This has got some green on it. Looks like I used it for a... Okay. And I'm going to use this again because it already had... some glue. Okay, so glued it, and it's a big one. And now let's use the power liner. I did get some glitter on my face. I didn't tap my brush, so I knew it as soon as I did it too. I didn't tap the brush and it fell on my face, so. Okay, I'm gonna beat that dog. I'm really not. I say that all the time, but I mean, it's kind of like saying you're gonna beat your kids. You really don't. It's just something you say. So, sorry. I don't mean any offense. You guys have been with me long enough. You know those dogs are my kids. All right. Wow, this is a big lash. And it's not been trimmed. So if I wear these, I'm definitely going to have to trim them, I think. I don't want to trim it right now since it's already on. I've done that. I've literally like, oh, this is too big, and trimmed it while I was wearing it. All right, so lash wise, man, they look about the same. I think though, I'll let it dry and set up, but I think I like the Lujo lash better. I just like the lash itself better. But let's let it dry, let's let it set up, and we'll decide, okay? Okay, sounds like a good plan, Erin. Now, wow, I feel like I'm gonna fly away with these damn lashes. This one's just not, this one needs to dry a little bit. The glue is still wet. So while the glue dries before I can put the mask back on, let's clean up a little bit. Clean up the face. So here's where I'm at with the face as we discuss this to move on. Obviously, the eyes are going to be like the main focus of what I'm doing, but if I take the mask off, I want the rest of the face to look good too. So what I need is a good look that I have it nice and set. So when I wear this mask for hours, it doesn't take it off. And when I do take the mask off, it looks all right. So I'm really toying. Do I do the lash, do I do eyebrows? Do I do everything? So that's where I'm at today, and that's what we're going to try. We are actually going to do a full face because I want to put the mask on and wear it and see how it works and looks and feels and so on and so forth. So, excuse me. Okay, so I do believe I'm dry. I don't got all the glitter off, but anybody knows how to get every piece of glitter off, please let me know, because I don't know that secret. So here's this. Wow. Both lashes would work. I really think both lashes would be fine. I do think, oh shit, I don't know. We'll try it again. I'm leaning towards the Lujo still, but let me tell you what, these Flutter looked really good. You know, I wanted this to be, that's it, this is what we're doing. No questions asked type of situation, and that's not how it's turning out. Everything looks pretty good right now. Okay. Let's start with the face. So, I do need to do a little bit of prep. I'm going to have to go get her. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know what that... This is my glass refining serum. And I want to do a very bold, it's almost empty, contour. Okay, I'm going to go see what the heck is going on with her and let this dry on my face. Okay, I'm back. And I'm sitting here and looking at what I've got laid out, and I really don't know if it's going to work. So we're going to go with my best guess. So my thoughts were, I'm going to use this Cover FX Gripping Primer. My thought is, I'm so close, that if the gripping primer might help keep the stuff from moving. So we'll see. Like I said, I plan to put the mask on and really play with it. And I have to figure out the mask because this stuff feels like glue. So my mask ties. So I put it on and it ties. Do I want it to tie underneath the wig? Which, yes, makes the most sense. But if I want to take it off, I'd have to take the wig off. And that doesn't make sense. So do I try to use it with some pins to hold it? I really don't know. We're going to look at a couple different things. Okay, so I feel like I got glue on my face. And I'm using a full coverage foundation. I never use full coverage, so I like more of a natural, but we're going to go full coverage this time. And we're using the It Cosmetics It Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. Color correcting full coverage. So, put that on along with the glue I've got on. I'm hoping that, for one, I'm hoping it blends in well. And I'm hoping it stays. See, my thing is, I'm still thinking about this mask. How am I going to get this to work? Because, like, I've got an hour and a half drive to get to this place. And I don't want to be driving with my mask on, right? So, that's the question. Okay, so this full coverage is really full coverage. But it's okay. The consistency is just so much different than what I'm used to. But okay. Now I do have a concealer to help brighten up a few spots. Again, this isn't something that's going to be seen a lot, if at all, so I don't want to overdo it. But I do want my under eye to be a little bit lighter. And that way when you know the mask is on and I'm doing my under eye eyeliner black, I don't want the whole face to be black. Does that make sense at all? There are times I talk, I'm like, I don't think you're making sense. And then I ask you guys, but you know, you're not with me. I'm not doing this live, so it's kind of like, we're just going to assume I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to just use this top is coming off and it's causing me all kinds of issues. Because when it does that, it wants to leak. I have a replacement bottle, but that one's still pretty full. All right, so we're just going to let that set. Now, like I said, I'm going to be using a lot of different setting sprays. And my shirt's wet. Trying to make sure this does not move once the mask is on. So while that dries, let's look at brows. And I do think a good bold brow. Let's see, which side is the blade and which side I don't want the ink right now. Again, I don't think this is going to show, but so it'll show when I don't have my mask on. I'm just filling in the brows, which I do get my brows done next week, so I won't have to be filling them in as much. I do it every year for those that are curious. So January I'm due for my yearly. Now I'm going to take the blade, and I'm trying not to block what I'm doing here, but just add some. Hair-like strokes is what I'm doing. Okay. Again, I'm saving all this stuff. I don't know what's going to work and what's not. Okay, so my face does not feel sticky. I was worried about that because if it feels sticky, it would definitely want to transfer, which is what I was worried about as far as using the gripper primer because it was definitely a sticky, I felt like glue, you know. So now we're going to do some contour. And this is where I really want to deepen and contour up. I don't usually do this deep of a contour, but like I said, a mask being on changes things. And of course the wig, I want to make sure my hairline is nice and contoured too, so the wig looks natural. I'm sorry, I'm not finishing my sentences. I'm not using my words. Okay, I feel like I've got right here. I always feel like it's just like a bruise when it, I don't know why. And I don't think I'm going to need to do my nose, but I will do a little bit of it. So I've got the contour, and then I've got a bronzer that I will use as well. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to need to do my nose, but we're doing the nose right now just because we can. So after I do the contour, bronze, and blush, I'll set it again and come back. So one thing I want to do, and I've got the powder. I don't use a lot of powder. I really don't. It makes my face dry. Of course, it's powder. But in this instant, I feel like to help cut this contour and make it as sharp as I can make it, I'm not contouring any other place because, hello, it will be covered with a mask. But I do want to contour right there and help carve out my contour and bronze. Okay, now I did not get a brush. And that just kind of, I feel like that really, I don't like the way that, I don't know if it's the powder or what, but I'll fix it here in a minute. I want it carved. I don't want to look like I'm a clown. Come on. What's going on? If I use powder, it's not going to be that powder. So that powder will go up. That's better. We're putting this powder back. Okay. So now, right. Now the blush, I like this bronzer. It's very deep. It's very noticeable bronzer. So when I want to do something like this, that's going to like really cut my face and give me that look, it's this one. Yes, I'm kind of leaning out of the mirror. I'm sorry. And, you know, I got my hand mirror in my lap, just in case you're curious. Yeah. Now, for blush, and again, I doubt it will be seen, but we'll put it on anyways, and I'll get the mirror. you know, that's why it's here. I'm using the Nars Orgasm. I think that's what it is. Yeah, blush, which gives me a nice little highlight too. Again, I don't think the blush is going to be that big of a deal because you're not going to see it. Okay. So that's that. And I'm going to keep all the stuff over here because I think, depending on where, I think I've got a pretty good base for bronzer and stuff. Now, again, setting my face. Using a lot of it. I don't normally use this much. Okay, we're going to let that set. Now, we got black lipstick, guys. And I'm going to use an eyeliner for lip liner. Black lipstick's one thing to buy, but a black liner? Don't really need that. But I'm thinking of doing this kind of in the middle to set off the wig. Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe. Okay. So let's sharpen this bad boy. I remember it needed to be sharpened last time I used it. Okay. It's getting to the low side of things. And I have a brand new one, but I'm going to use what I got first. Okay. I also need to finish under my eyes, don't I? Okay. Let me get another black. Well, let's just go ahead and put this on, and then we'll let it set, and then I'll come back and do the rest after I do my under eyes. I'm going to say, I've never wore black lipstick. So this is a first for me. Okay, so we're going to let that dry really, really good because I've got stuff to go on top of it when it's done. So now, whoops. Eyeliner. Let's go in. Do my waterline first with some black. And then I'll take another pen or okay. Let's take one of these, but let's put mascara on first. Yes, my mouth is wide open. I try not to do that, but I catch myself doing it. You open. God, I don't know which lashes I like. Oh, I like them both. Okay. I want a nice kind of noticeable lashes, and I don't normally do that either, but then I got this. I'm going to take that black and, it's all over my teeth. I don't like that. Yuck. I'm going to take this black and just go underneath my eye. So I had this mask before we got our characters. And I'm a butterfly person. I love butterflies, right? And my character is a black swan. I wish I'd known that because I would have got a mask that was more of swan-like, but it's all right. I mean, you don't get your character till a week before, and you really have to plan ahead if you're going to do a full outfit like we do. So it would have been very rare if I would have got, you know, something. But you know, it's funny because my daughter made a good point. We got our characters before last time because we had to order them. And they had to tell us what to get. So, because like, I was Bouncy, the head elf in charge of reindeer, and Allie was Connie, Santa's daughter, and it told us basically what kind of things we should wear. And we were able to do that according to what our thing said. Okay. So now, that's the eyes. Now, let's take... I really do not like that it's... getting on my teeth. And it is literally all over my teeth, but we'll get that. Okay. Now, I'm going to set my face one more time. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go. It's a good thing I have a lot of setting spray. Open up in your eyes. So... I have not messed with my wig yet. So we're going to do that. And this is the wig. Okay. So let's just flip on over and put it on real quick. I'm not going to put a cap or anything on yet, with my hair being short. And now this is where I have to decide what I'm going to do with the mask, because I think my lips need to be a little bit pinker. Let me see. And I just want it in the middle. I want the black and then just a little bit of pink in the middle. But I don't think the pink that I had planned on using will work. Is that better? Yeah. So I'll use this. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. So now, to decide if I want to cut those or curl them. Let's get the mask, because the mask is going to be the key to this all. So, I mean, I obviously can tie it on the outside. I don't want to, though, but I can. And I don't guess it really matters if I do my bangs, because the butterfly pretty much covers the bangs. And I loosened it too much. So yeah, I'll have to have someone tie that for me, at least with the mask. So, okay. This will be the final look. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, what I can do is I can use, yeah, you all know what that is, right? Bobby pins. Let's see if we can get it to do it that way. It's hard doing it by yourself. Like, my daughter's here, she might be able to help me, but she's at work today, damn it. How dare her. Have to go to work. So there's one. And then I'd have to do something, because that's just going to hang out. But at this moment, I don't care. And two. Let's just get this. Oh. Quit hitting it. I obviously need to do this side first, because I keep hitting it. Yeah, no, that's not going to be tight enough. Okay, so I'll have to figure something out. But that is the hair. And obviously I will, I don't know if it, I think it has some clips in it. I will get it on the correct way. But I don't really think, I have to step out of here. Don't really think there's going to be much needed to be done. It looks like it's, I love these wigs. Because I was thinking I might have to curl it and everything else, but that's not going to be the case. I think I can just wear it as is. I want that, no, I want that right there. I might tuck that in. Okay. Well, guys, what do you think? And I know you won't know until the day of how this actually is going to look. But I'm going to wear this around, and I might come back in a couple hours just to show you if anything is coming off or whatever. But I am taking this off for now. I'm going to have to spray it, I think, because it's got flyaways everywhere. I'll come back to that. Okay. So I think I've got a plan of action. Now I just have to decide. One, I think I'm going to go with silver. I just think the silver will stand out. And I think I'm going to go with the, I hate that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go with the Lujo lashes, I think. I don't think I can go wrong either way. So, all right. That's it for now. I will come back in a couple hours after wearing that mask around. Yay, that'll be fun. And I've lost my little clicker for the phone. There it is. And we'll see how my face looks after wearing it constantly for a couple hours. So, I will see you then. Hi guys. So, I've had this on for a little over 2 hours. And I wanted to go 2.5, but I can't. I gotta be somewhere, which means I gotta take this off and wash it off. Now, on the outside, obviously the makeup that's not under the mask looks fine. Lipstick, maybe a little bit. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So now let's see what the rest of the face looks like. And it's worrisome because when I have the wig on, I'm going to be even sweatier, and I feel very sweaty. So yeah, I've got some makeup transfer on here, which is to be expected. But let's look at the face. So if I take the mask off at any point, how is my face going to look? And, well, it is a little sweaty, so not bad. But, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? I mean, you could tell where the mask was. I've got lines, but the eyebrows look fine. That's what I was, really worried about, was smearing the eyes. But, all right, I think I've got a winner for Friday. I'm excited. So I will post pictures of when I'm completely done in the full outfit, and let you know how the big event went. So anyways, thank you for watching. Yeah, this is exciting, and it was kind of a cool video to do because it was totally different than anything I've ever done. So up now to go wash my face and get ready to go somewhere. Talk to you later. Bye.